Episode 3.
Episode 3.
It's
Didn't think
taken
we'd
us
get
a
this
month to
far.
do it. It took us a month to get here, but it's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Our
I
once a
figured
week
today we
is
could talk.
struggle.
Do what?
Our once a week is
Yeah,
a struggle.
yeah. Well, today I figured we'd talk about our favorite movie. So, do you
All
want me to
right.
go this time, or do you want to go?
I can start, and if I can recall all the movies that I truly appreciate, then I will continue further. But probably my most favorite would be Big Trouble in Little China. And
Oh yeah.
that was a movie that a lot of people don't, I guess, recall. When I bring it up, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? But I quote it all the time in daily life. So I don't know. My son, he just looks at me like I'm crazy because I'm like, well, you know what old Jack Burton used to always says, or something like that. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about, old man? But that one's probably my favorite. Me and my dad watched that for the first time, and I remember my dad thought that was absolutely hilarious. He's like, "You got to come see this," and it was just that's what really kind of made, I guess, Kurt Russell my like one of my top tier actors, um,
Yeah.
because just the way he acts in that movie is like very real to me. He's experiencing all this supernatural shit going on around him, and he's just constantly like, "What? What? What do you mean?" like how I
Yeah.
feel I would be if that shit was happening around me. Just everything he says, he's like, "What is going on?" Like, what is going on? Someone explain it to me. And I really liked that part of it, because every other movie they're just like they become acclimated real quickly, and
Yeah.
he doesn't. That entire movie, he's just questioning everything. He's like, "What is happening? What's going on?" Like, and then at the end though, he's like so confident in himself still. Like after all that shit, he's like, just another day. But I don't know. I think that's a good one for me. I don't know. I tried to share it with my kids and stuff, and I don't know if it's the same effect nowadays. But back then, I thought it was great. So that's probably my favorite. I'll pass it on to you. What's yours?
Well,
Although
before
I
we
know.
get to mine, yeah, I really liked Big Trouble in Little China. I just every time I think of that movie, I think of the guys with the massive hats and the lightning and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
they had that one ninja that just was like, just had always had those crazy looks on his face.
Thunder.
And then didn't the bad guy turn in like a zombie or something at the end?
uh, Lopan, David Lopan. He's like, they say he's like neither in our world or the undead world or something like that. He's like in between worlds or some shit. It's just some fantastical stuff. But yeah, Thunder. He's the one that gets all like he gets pissed when they kill Lopan, and he gets
Oh yeah,
just blows up like explodes. So
just
it was,
just explodes.
yeah, like you mentioned, lightning. I thought that was so cool when he came down with a rod of lightning in his hand. He comes down into the fight. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Back then, I mean, I hadn't seen anything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. He's just like, God, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and just real quick, I believe it is, I guess, known now maybe that Mortal Kombat stole that character basically for Raiden back then.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
I
yeah.
believe that.
Just a little side note.
That's cool. And
Anyway, go
then at
ahead.
the end when they get at the end when they get away and he's driving his truck off, it's got that monster that comes out. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. That orangutan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nasty.
That was a cool. I mean, that movie was just so wild. I mean, it's just completely different than anything else out.
Yeah,
It just it's like almost you didn't
yeah,
know where it was going, but
yeah, yeah. It blew my mind as a young person. I can't remember how old I was, but I remember just thinking how cool it was, all the effects and everything, and it was just like you said, like totally different. It was really caught me
yeah.
off guard, and the comedy and everything. It was just made it a real good movie for me.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll tell mine. You already know. There's no other.
Yeah,
There's no other even close.
yeah,
Monster Squad. This movie.
yes, sir.
Um, when I can't remember the first time I saw it, but I think see back when I was young, my parents had that satellite, with the great big old, looked like a big old Death
The big,
Star dish that was in the backyard.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Well, when it first came out, you could get all the pay per view channels. Well, I
yeah,
remember like when the pay per view channels, movies that had just been on the theater would come on those pay per view channels. And I believe the first
hmm
time I ever watched Monster Squad was, I believe my dad rented it off of pay per view or got it off of, however he used to do off of pay per view. But
yeah,
it was either that or we saw it on VHS. And
yeah,
then a few years later, I remember it used to come on HBO a lot. And when it came on HBO, I finally recorded it on a VHS tape.
yeah,
And and I know when I was a young kid, probably let's see, that movie came out in '87, so I would have been 10. So probably
yeah,
if I it probably came out on HBO in about probably '89 or so. And I know from '89 till probably I got my license, I had to watch that movie once or twice a week. I mean, I just loved it. And that stems back from when I was a kid, like around Halloween time, I always liked watching the old classic like Dracula, Wolfman,
yeah,
Mummy, Gillman, or the Creature from the Black Lagoon. I used to love all those
yeah,
movies, and I think that's why this movie kind of it was like a modern version of all that back then, and it just
yeah,
I eventually wore that tape out, the original VHS tape. I've got it. I don't think I threw it
yeah.
away. I think it's somewhere in a storage building, but it's got the tape broke and everything on it. It's got Monster
Oh
Squad,
wow.
and I believe underneath it's got like King of the Kickboxers or something underneath it. I think it was on that video too.
Yeah,
But man, I just love that movie. I love the makeup, and it was
yeah,
just it was one of those movies that it was like it wasn't for kids, but it wasn't quite as bad as the adult horror movies. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, yeah.
So when did you
The
first?
makeup.
When did you
Yeah.
first? When did you
Um,
first hear about Monster Squad?
man, I don't know. I I almost just in life almost relate that movie to you so much now because yeah, talked about it so much. I can't remember if I'd seen it before you or not. I don't know. Uh, it, I do believe I saw it beforehand, and I did think it was cool, but the way you talked about it made me think it was even cooler back then.
Yeah,
So, rewatching it again, it to me like the creature or the gill man. I mean, back then for that time, that makeup and stuff was pretty good to me.
yeah,
I thought that was pretty pretty impressive. And I mean, even Dracula was cool. The Wolfman. I mean, I'll never forget the Wolfman has nards. I mean, I
yeah.
still quote it. I mean, my son Riley
Oh yeah,
has a shirt that says it on it. He still wears. I mean, it's generational to me. I mean, that's
yeah,
a timeless film. I don't know. For back then, man, it was really well done.
yeah. Well, like I said, I wore out the first tape. I watched it so much, and then I, for a long time, it wasn't available or anything. And I remember
Yeah,
uh, in the early 2000s, there was a bootleg that showed up on eBay. It was like a Chinese bootleg. It was like, that's crazy. It's like just a plain white disc, and I'm not even sure, just a credit sheet on the inside. But I remember I was like, oh man, a copy of Monster. I didn't care if it was a bootleg or not. I wanted it. So I ordered it. I think it came from China or something. It took like 2 or 3 weeks to get
yeah.
here. But then finally, so that was my only copy, and it's not very good. I mean, it looks like it was recorded directly from a VHS tape. So the quality is not any
Oh, it
better.
most likely was.
Yeah. And then uh, the actual official one came out in 2007. That's crazy. That's almost 20 years ago. But when this came out,
Wow.
I was so pumped up. I was like, they're finally releasing it on DVD. But and then than a few years ago on eBay, I found this one, the actual original copy of it. These things are going pretty high now. I think
Oh yeah.
the last time I checked is maybe $100, but that was probably 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't know what they're going for now.
No shit.
But see, when it came out,
$2,000.
well, when the movie came out, it was the nobody knew what the audience was for. They didn't know if it was for adults. They didn't know if it was for kids, and
Right.
it didn't make any money. I think total run it made like $6 million or something like that. I mean, if that
Really.
much, it may not even made that much. I don't know, but
Huh.
I've always I mean, back when I was like all my kids, like when I was a kid, all my friends talked about Freddy and I love those movies too,
Yeah.
Freddy and Jason. But I'd bring up Monster Squad and they would all look at me like, "What's Monster Squad? Like, what are you talking about?" But
Right. Yeah.
but I still watch it. I mean, I don't watch it like I used to, but I've showed it to my kids and stuff. They like it. I mean, I don't think they get as much out of it as I do, but they Zyler likes it pretty good.
I,
Um,
I mean, I think it holds up. I mean,
yeah,
some movies you watch and you're like, you loved as a kid or growing up, and you watch it again, you're like, what was I thinking? You know, like
yeah,
it just doesn't hold up. But
yeah.
that one to me holds up pretty well. I don't know, just personally, but
Well, I still to this day like if I'm looking on eBay, I'll type in Monster Squad to see like if there's like a prop or like a poster or something that
yeah,
I don't have and see what they're going for. And I've got some action figure
yeah,
or not action figures, but I got some collectible figures that I bought that a guy did a few years ago, and they were
oh yeah,
expensive, but they didn't make many of them. They only made like 35 or 40 of each, so they're pretty rare. But
yeah.
yeah, but that and they still make. There's another guy I think making little figures now. but they're really expensive.
Huh.
Like the set of 3.5 inch for, I want to say they're $200 per set or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. I I I do remember you telling me about the larger figures you got, and I still kind of wish I would have bought them, but I didn't end up doing it. But I did want them. They were pretty cool looking, so I do remember
Yeah,
you doing that.
yeah. I think the
So
one I got, the Wolfman, was like number one out of
yeah.
30 or something like that.
Oh
It
wow.
was it was really rare. But
So
yeah,
he's worth a small fortune.
probably. I don't know. I hadn't checked to see what they're worth or what people's paying for them recently, but it's
Yeah.
uh they're pricey.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, what other uh what other movies do you recall liking almost as much as Monster Squad?
Okay. I've got a second favorite, which is My Science Project. Do you remember that one?
My Science Project?
Yeah, it's where that guy he needs a science project to pass his senior year, so he goes out in this old Air Force graveyard, and he falls through this
Uh-huh.
hole, and he finds this alien engine from a UFO, and he turns it in as a science project. And when he turns it in, the teacher starts messing with it, and it opens up like a big
Uh-huh.
portal that go in and out of dimensions. You had never seen that one?
Huh. No.
Oh,
I've
the
never heard
one.
of it.
Oh my gosh, it's got that awesome. It's got that GTO with the blower sticking out of the hood.
Well, I'm gonna have to check it out. I've never
Oh
seen it.
yeah, I cannot believe. As long as you've known me, I can't believe you hadn't seen that movie.
No.
Oh,
Huh. I don't think I've ever
oh,
heard of it. I mean, is it on DVD?
yeah, it's on DVD. It's on. I mean, I think I bought it off of Amazon Prime for like $3 or something like that. But yeah,
Oh shit.
it's like
Huh.
it's yeah. There's an awesome 1969 or 70 red GTO that's got this blower sticking out of
Yeah.
the hood, and it's the main character's car. It's awesome. That's probably
Huh.
my that's definitely my second, and I'd say a good third would probably be um, the Last Starfighter.
That one I know.
Yeah,
That
it's kind of it don't
that one
hold up
scared
that
me a
good.
little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it has some creepy stuff. I watched it the other day. It had some creepy stuff. I'm not sure if I would let my son watch it. Uh, some of them parts are pretty rough.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah,
That I think I may have seen it like once. You know, I do remember it. So
yeah,
I remember thinking it was too scary to watch again at that age.
yeah.
But
Well,
huh?
I think it was like one of the first movies that actually had 3D effects in it, and you can tell because most of it
Yeah.
is like Tron. It looks like a video game, but it was just
Yeah.
one of the it was one of the first groundbreaking movie effects movies.
Huh? I did not know that. I can't remember. All I remember is it was like, didn't the guy like play arcade games or something, or was that it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. He lived in like a
And
trailer park or something, and they had this arcade
yeah,
machine, and he ended up beating it, and then this recruiter came down looking for him.
that's what. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was like a training computer, so I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
training game. Huh? That's cool.
All right. So
Would
what's
you?
yours?
I was sitting here trying to think of it while you were talking about yours, and man, I mean, you know, look back. I remember thinking it's a little newer, but the first Blade movie.
Oh yeah,
I, I can't help, but my mind keeps going back to that one. I remember
That was
thinking that
cool.
was so badass.
Yeah.
I, I mean, Wesley Snipes was perfect for that role.
That
And what was
opening
he drove
scene in
like
that club.
yeah, he drove a
Oh,
Charger, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I mean that movie to me was pretty top tier. I don't know. You know me, I'm into the fight scenes,
yeah,
intricate fighting. So that one that one would be pretty top for me. I like I kind of liked all the Blade series. They got
yeah,
progressively worse, but the
yeah.
first one to me was really good.
I don't know. Number
And
two was
you
good.
know, yeah, yeah, yeah. That the one with the things that
Uh,
open their mouths like that or whatever had the
yeah, yeah,
freaking tongues.
yeah. That was
You
cool.
know what? I do know what else is a good one. Predator, the
Oh
original
yeah,
Predator.
absolutely.
That one, that one was one of my favorites too because I love
Yeah,
Arnold Schwarzenegger and just watching him get his ass beat for a little while by
yeah,
something like that. it was,
yeah,
I remember. I mean, I thought that movie that was so cool back then, man. I mean, the Predator still to this day is one of my favorite, I guess, villains or I don't know. They're
hmm,
trying to make him more likable now, but still one of my favorites. Like he's he's more about honor and where these other creatures don't have that code system.
yeah,
Where he does. It's all about the strongest survive. They cull the weak. So
yeah,
I still like that one. I thought that was really cool.
yeah.
So probably I don't know.
The first Predator
Go
is
ahead.
perfect. It's a perfect movie. That is probably one of the best action movies ever made. I mean, it is literally perfect.
Yeah. I what is he comes in and he's meeting up with what's that dude's name? They he comes in and he like does this handshake.
You son of a bitch.
His
Yeah,
their biceps are all just like popping out. Like Dylan, you son of a bitch. It's just, I remember that moment I was in.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Made you want to go
That's a good
straight to
one.
the gym and start working out.
no movie, no movie made me want to do that more than 300.
Oh yeah,
I
300. Everybody was
was
jacked.
like,
Even the kids were jacked in that movie.
yeah, everybody has abs, just
Yeah.
rippling. I was like, man, I need to get my fat ass to a gym.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That
That
was
was a
that
good
was a
one too,
crazy
though.
movie.
Yeah, one of my other favorites was Gremlins too. That one was good.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I heard there's a third one coming out.
oh really?
Yeah, sometime next.
No.
They're gonna start filming it this year or something. I don't know. You can't believe what's on the internet now. So so who knows if it's true or not.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did think of one more. One more. Might even be better than Big Trouble in Little China.
No,
Morbius.
Morbius. Perfection.
It was
Perfection.
that was cinema at its finest.
Oh man.
I'm
I
sorry, is
wanted
it
it
too
to be
soon?
good. I really wanted that one to be good. He's like my favorite
I
character
did too.
ever. Oh,
I know that's a sore spot for Gary. I'm sorry.
it is. it hurts. It's rough.
Although I have watched it twice.
Yeah, I think that's all I watched it. I've got a poster of it. I actually went. We were. I think when I took my kids to see Super Mario Brothers, we went to a
Yeah.
cinema, and I always ask them if they've got any movie posters because I know
Oh
some of
yeah.
them save movie posters. Well, they were like, "Well, what are you looking for?" And I was like, "Nobody else is going to be here asking for Morbius." So that's what I thought when I went in there. So I asked, I said,
Yeah.
Morbius, and sure enough, they had one back there. And that's how I got it.
Wow. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
I was
never
like,
thought
nobody's
to
going to want
ask.
to put that on the wall. Mm.
I know. I have a set of like Morbius plates and cups, and when I have like higher class company come over, I break out that fine china.
Well, they should have. They really should have. That movie could have been so much better if they would have followed. I mean, they kind of followed the original storyline, but if they would have had Spider Man with the, what, like didn't he have like 4 or 6 arms or something like that? It was only like two
Yeah.
issues. If they would have went with that
Yeah.
storyline, it would have been an awesome movie. But
Yeah.
they dulled it down because I guess they couldn't afford to put Spider Man in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. I don't know what their deal is. They're it is too bad though. I uh, had high hopes, just like I have for He-Man. We'll see.
Yeah,
Uh,
I hope He Man's good. I really do. I'll take me and Zyler. We'll go see that one. I really hope it's good.
yeah, I don't know. And you know, thinking back, like I always wanted them to make a good Superman movie, but I still feel like I don't know. They're good.
Yeah,
It's just like I don't know. Maybe Man of Steel was like maybe my favorite out of all of them, but
yeah.
I feel like they
I
never get
really
it
like.
quite right.
I like the newer one, the one like my shirt. But I
Oh yeah,
mean, thinking back on it, like when I think of Man of Steel and I think of it, I'm really not sure which one I like the best. I don't know. I
yeah,
know my favorite one is probably Superman 2 with the
yeah,
original Superman 2. That's probably my favorite.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I guess I was partial to. I like Christopher Reeves. I was a little partial to Henry Cavill. I
yeah,
just thought he embodied the
yeah,
look.
he did.
But I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
uh,
All right.
got
Well,
any?
I think do what?
Oh, I don't know how long it's been. Mine cut off midway.
Oh, did it? I didn't even notice. You
Yeah,
you
you
saved
didn't
it
even
pretty good.
notice.
I didn't even know it cut off.
Yeah, you were talking about Monster Squad, and then mine shut down completely. I had to like reconnect.
Your your phone couldn't even take it. It was like, no, I can't
No,
hear
it,
this.
it couldn't take it couldn't take the awesomeness.
Oh well, mine says about almost 30 minutes, so that's about what time we usually
Oh,
cut it off at.
all right. I guess
All right.
if you
Uh,
want to go.
all right. Episode 3 signing off.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe below. All you out there watching. Till next
All
time.
three, all three of you.
All three of you watching.
Yeah. See ya.